Hey everybody, and welcome to the BullSheepParty. And in this one we're going to be reviewing the newest motorcycle added to the game, the Powersurge. As always, we're going to be taking a look at the exterior of the vehicle, the interior, even though it doesn't really have an interior because it's a motorcycle. We're going to be upgrading it in Los Santos Customs, and ultimately the goal of this video is to tell you if it's worth it. And with that, let's start with the 360 on the vehicle while I give you some facts about it. The first fact is that this is based on the current generation Harley-Davidson Livewire. It's gonna cost you $1.6 million in-game currency, and in terms of interactivity, you can do, well, nothing with it because it's a motorcycle. And it's supposed to be an electric bike. I haven't driven it before, and it's gonna be a completely new and fun experience for me, and that's the exterior of the vehicle. Honestly, not much to say about it. It's a motorcycle. It looks cool, but other than that, it's well, it's a motorcycle. Cool. Let's jump in. Actually, let's jump on and look at what the dashboard looks like. Whoop, of course, safety first. And wow, it looks amazing. And yeah, I really like how the ray tracing works with the mirrors in the game. Oh wait, it doesn't. As for sound, it doesn't have any sound, silly. It's an electric bike. And with that, let's go to Los Santos Customs. And as always, the first thing we want to see is what type of drivetrain we're dealing with here. And just give me a second. Give me a second. And wow, it's a no-wheel drive car. Well, bike. Okay, that's a first. I've never seen a bike do this. And again, I'm assuming it's a rear-wheel drive vehicle. And with that, wow, it is slow. And with that, we're off to Los Santos Customs. Well, I take it back. It's just slow from the beginning. We're going to Los Santos Customs. And on our way there, I'm going to be sharing with you my thoughts and impressions of the stock version of this vehicle. And keep in mind that I'm driving in the snow, so my experience with it might be a little bit different than yours. But so far, I can... Whoa, brakes are horrible. Brakes are horrible in the snow. The acceleration, straight off the bat, weirdly enough, for an electric vehicle, is kind of sucky. But then it picks up speed. As soon as you get to a good amount of speed, it just accelerates like crazy. The handling is a little bit weird. It handles like a car more than a bike because it's not very maneuverable. Kind of weird to describe, but I'm doing my best here. And yeah, I'm honestly, for $1.6 million for a bike, I was expecting a little bit more. Let's see what we can customize on it though. And as said before, the Western Powersurge is a part of the motorcycles class. Duh. You can sell it for, well, I haven't crashed. Let's see how much we can sell it for. We can sell it for this amount. So a huge loss. In any case, let's upgrade all the performance options up front so we don't forget anything at the end. And you guys don't tell me that I'm stupid again in this video. What? We don't have a, well... I don't know why, I was expecting a turbo and transmission, but, well, it's an electric vehicle, so... explain this to me. How does it make sense for it not to have turbo and transmission options? I know it's an electric vehicle, but it also doesn't have an engine! How does that make sense? You commenters, tell me that, geniuses. In any case, moving on to, well, I guess bodywork. We're starting off with you know what? Let's customize it. Let's go with the bodywork. I guess we can customize this. I already have my favorite one. I like this one. We can primary frame and secondary frame. Let's go with the secondary one. Front mudguard. Yeah, let's go with the big one. We can customize the seat. It's an interesting choice. Okay, let's go with this one. Fuel tank. Ooh, this is a cool one. Electric powered. And again, explain to me, how does it have a fuel tank? Why do you have a fuel tank option? Call it something else. Call it battery compartment option. Call it something else. Why have this and not have, for example, transmission and turbo? Call turbo something else, but give me the option to upgrade it, even though acceleration is already maxed out. Weird. It didn't feel that fast. In any case, here are all the liveries we can choose from. and there is a good amount of them. I, however, I'm gonna go with the none option because I hate liveries. Mirrors! Can we delete? We can't. That's too bad. Let's go with the race mirrors. I was expecting to be able to at least delete the mirrors, but I guess that's not happening. Rear mudguard. The stock one is a carbon? I think it's carbon, so it matches the one in the front. We're gonna be respraying at the end. Wheels, actually kind of like those. Wow, and that's it? I guess it's not bad for a motorcycle, but I was kind of expecting more. Respray, primary color. Let's go with something metallic. Something metallic. Actually, dang it, I don't have it unlocked. Otherwise, lime green looks good. Let's see now. Let's see. What color do you want us to make this motorcycle? What color? What color? What color? Tell you what, let's go with a bright orange. Why not? Secondary color. Let's go with something matte. There you go. You look like the McDonald's logo. Crew emblem. Of course, even though it's tiny. Look at how tiny it is. That's what she said. And we're off to the streets. And here we are on the outside, and something that I didn't test before is to see if this bike has boost, because that's gonna make all the difference in the world. And well, first of all, I don't know, guys, it was kind of cool to me. Let's see now. Does it have boost? No, it does not. In terms of acceleration, it's definitely gotten better. Whoa! Handling is horrible, though. The handling is horrendous. It honestly, it feels like driving a boat as opposed to driving a bike. It's very. It's not loose, but it's very heavy. The steering, as you can see, it barely turns, and that's not typical of a motorcycle. I've driven plenty of motorcycles in the game, and yeah, that's not very typical. As for customization, yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. So that at least it's a good thing. But yeah, $1.6 million for this, I don't know. At least it has a horn. I mean, that's a plus. You get a horn for $1.6 million. Honestly, there are better bikes in the game for less money than this. Even though I like the look of the vehicle, I keep wanting to say a car because I'm used to reviewing cars, but I like the look of the motorcycle, and yeah, it's not worth it. $1.6 million is way too much money. Maybe if it had more customization options, it's great, but as of right now, I just don't see it. Keep in mind, I'm driving this in the snow, as I said in the beginning, but yeah, the handling is just not there for me. The acceleration, even though after upgrading it, it's not bad, it's not great either. There are better bikes in my opinion. For example, the Shitaro is a great example of a better bike, even though that one is a little bit more expensive than this one, but it's more fun, way more fun, and it's an all-wheel drive bike. And well, let's see if this one actually has mustered up the energy to at least spin its wheels when confronted with a wall. And no, I'm pushing the gas pedal, the electric pedal, or whatever, and no, it doesn't spin its wheels, which confirms it. It's totally not worth it. And that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you as always, guys, for watching the video. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment section what do you think of this bike, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Now we're off to the parking lot to do wheelies and burnouts. Wait, this one can't do burnouts, can it?